Most people think danger looks obvious, but sometimes the thing that destroys you first earns your trust. And by the time you realize the truth, it's already too close. A brutal winter storm covered the mountains of Montana in silence. Snow drifted through the trees while freezing wind howled across the empty highway. A lone truck driver named Daniel sat beside a weak campfire near his broken pickup truck. His phone was dead. No signal. No help for miles. The temperature had dropped below -25 degrees, and every breath felt like ice cutting through his lungs. Daniel pulled his coat tighter and rubbed his shaking hands near the fire. The darkness around him felt endless. Then suddenly, crunch, crunch, crunch. Footsteps echoed through the snow. Daniel immediately grabbed the hunting rifle resting beside him and looked toward the trees. A wolf slowly stepped into the firelight, but something about it looked strange. It wasn't growling, it wasn't showing its teeth. The wolf was limping badly, dragging one front leg through the snow as it moved. Its ribs showed through its fur. It looked weak, starving, almost frozen to death. The animal stopped several feet away and carefully lowered itself into the snow. Its breathing was slow and shaky. Daniel kept his finger near the trigger, waiting for any sign of aggression. But none came. The wolf simply stared at the fire. Minutes passed in silence. The wind became colder. Finally, the wolf crawled slightly closer to the warmth. Daniel stayed alert, but deep down the animal no longer felt like a threat. In weather this deadly, even the presence of another living creature felt comforting. 10 more minutes passed. The wolf moved closer again. Now it rested near the edge of the firelight, quietly watching Daniel with tired eyes. Slowly, Daniel relaxed. He reached into his bag, pulled out a piece of dried meat, and tossed it toward the animal. The wolf ate carefully, gently, almost politely. For the first time that night, Daniel felt less alone. 30 minutes later, the wolf was lying beside his boots like a loyal dog. Daniel even laughed quietly and gave the animal a small pat on the head. The wolf stayed perfectly calm. The fire crackled softly between them while snow continued falling through the dark forest. And then, everything changed. Without warning, the wolf exploded upward. Its jaws lunged straight toward Daniel's throat. The attack was instant, violent, precise. Daniel crashed backward into the snow, trying desperately to reach his rifle. But it was too late. The weapon sat only inches away beside the fire, untouched. The wolf had made a perfect calculation. From far away the man was dangerous, but up close, he was helpless. So instead of attacking with force, the wolf attacked with patience. And that is exactly how danger often works in real life. The things that destroy people rarely look dangerous in the beginning. A scam starts with a small win. Addiction starts with just one time. Toxic people start with kindness, sympathy, and attention. Real danger rarely breaks the door down. Instead, it waits outside quietly until you invite it closer yourself. And every time you ignore a warning sign, every time you lower your boundaries, you make the danger stronger, and yourself weaker. That's why the most dangerous mistakes in life are usually the small ones people don't take seriously. The little compromises, the tiny permissions, the moments where you say, it's probably harmless. Because by the time danger finally reveals its true nature, it may already be standing at your feet.